our interns. But now we're moving on to the last round of the battle round competition, which is Miss I Cho's team. And first we are going to hear from Mr. Thien, a final year student at JAMK University of Applied Sciences, who is going to talk to you about turning bad names into something a little bit different.
Was not very beautiful in real life. And I was called, what was it called? Duck Queen. I prefer my Yale right. Of course it can be like, hello, how are you? Stuff like that. But it's just like too forced and too really stupid. That is still you, that is still stylish, that is still loud, that is still beautiful. I would like to call you Auntie Fine. Thank you very much. I really like you too.
Don't grab you by the wrist, direct you where to go. So make the best of this.
Can I start? Very good, thank you very much. So first of all, my name is Thien, but I'd rather to be called Fo, because you know my real name is this one, and this one, but a lot of foreigners, I don't blame you, Vietnamese is a really hard language, and people always mispronounce that as Ch. I hate that, that's just horrible, that's like a really bad name, that's an ugly name. So, just call me Fo. I love the name. So, alright. So, I passed out some of the papers for you, and on the papers, it's written, I used to be called, or it's in past, and for example, whoa, don't let the pig out yet. Where's me? There you go. Alright, this is me 3 years ago. Alright, and I was about 33 kilos heavier than now, and it was me back then, and I used to be called a hog. Alright, so here's your task. On the papers, next to the sentence, you have to write me one ugly name. Remember, a negative ugly name that you were called in the past. 30 seconds. I want to win, so make it quick. Go, go, go. Now I'm going to talk to you. Now go, please go. Alright, anybody want to share any ugly names that you have been called in your life? Any? Do you want Susan? So Becky, what is that?
It's TWIGGY, and it means like a tree, like really skinny.
Oh, alright. Wow, that's harsh. Ooh. Okay. Now, have you finished? Have you finished? Alright. I would like to hear from maybe one or two of you. Let's pick. I'm sorry, your name is New, right? So please tell me your ugly name.
One of my negative name is Sexy. Sexy.
Sexy.
My friend call me Sexy because I used to wear shorts and then like a sexy shirt to extra glasses, and it's like show off. They call me Sexy.
So why do you think it's an ugly name? Because if somebody calls me sexy, I'd be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, why is that a bad name?
Because when I take it seriously, I feel like I'm a little bit show off my style. But I think in a beautiful day, I don't want to wear long jeans to extra black. And that's my style.
So I'll accept that as an ugly name, but I don't think it's ugly at all. Thank you. And you, please, miss, can you show me your name?
quite embarrassing. My lips are a little bit thick, and the boys often point at me and say that, oh, that's a real lipstick.
Oh, what?
Real lipstick.
Lipstick?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. The boys?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice gentlemen. Now, okay, these names are really bad, but here's the thing I want you to, here's my story, and I want you to kind of breathe in, try to let yourself, loose, and try to absorb what I'm about to present to you. Okay, so at 13 or 14, I had puberty attack on my voice, and my voice was not anymore the baby cute type of voice. It became a girly voice, not a girl voice, but a male voice with a lot of femininity. So, my classmates actually came up with a name for me. It was, oh no, not that one. Okay, duck queen. Do you know what a duck queen is? Okay, in short, it means betul. Okay, well, it sounds funny, right? Yeah, it's true. It was funny for me back then. Not. People, how do you feel about the name? For example, Lam, the microphone's there. What do you think about the name, Duck Queen? Just because you have a different voice.
Duck Queen, right?
Yeah.
I think it is nice.
Why do you think it is nice?
Because everybody loves you, so they call you different name.
Yeah, but imagine you are a boy and people call you a queen. How would you feel if that was you?
There's no reason, but I still feel that it's nice.
Thank you. Any other opinions? What do you think? Okay, Thien, right? What do you think about the name?
That is very insulting when it attacks your sex. It's sexist, and it should be opposed strongly.
Okay, thank you very much. But that wasn't the only one that I got. At that age, I started liking a lot of fashion, and I started liking dancing. So I watched a lot of fashion shows on the TV, and I admit that I practiced my walk. And I practiced my walk at home. Somehow, that modelly walk was carried into my daily walk. Yes, it was called Queer and Lady Freak. For those of you who don't know the names, in Vietnamese, they are Lai Kai and Bông Lô. Okay, sounds funny now, but how do you feel? Ooh. Yeah, how do you feel, Michael?
Okay, I think that because I never be called some sweetness and whatever, I think it's really insulting. Because in my secondary school, in my classmates, there are also some students, and they also be called this name. But finally, they changed this name, and they made it really positively.
Really? That's great. All right, thank you very much. I didn't keep the microphone. So these names were given to me just because of myself. So, at that time it was hurtful because these names really hurt. If that was, right direct to you, then you feel the pain. And I was really tired. I was really insecure. And so tired that I would just, want to be free from all the bad and all of the, hurtful, heart-snapping things. So it came to my mind one time that maybe if I would be dead, then things would be easier. So before you think that I was going to let myself die like a victim in a horror movie with a knife and a lot of blood, no, I was not that dramatic. I wanted something light, something soft, something sleepy. But then I thought, if I died, I would still only be a duck queen, a peer, and a lady freak, or maybe all of them. So I decided to change these names and find my truth. So Duck Queen became Nightingale Prince. And I have to say that I won a few singing competitions with my feminine voice. And people call me queer and lady free. Guess what? I prefer runway superstar. And from that, I became a fashion stylist, and now I teach models how to pose and walk sometimes. So, these are my work. Oh no. Oh. Don't let the negative words define you. Let the positive ones do. Because, in my opinion, we all deserve to be outstanding stars. And we all deserve to be extraordinary. Because we are different. We are special. So, take a look at the second line I wrote there. But now I officially change it to, I would like you to spend 30 seconds again and think of a new positive names for yourself. Maybe it can be related to what people used to call you, or maybe a completely new name, a completely different name. All right, and I'll go back to Susan. I would like you to absorb the inspiration that I tried to give you and think of a positive name for yourself.
Scottish superstar.
Oh, yeah.
Scottish superstar.
Scottish superstar. That's great. Thank you very much, Susan. All right, now I would like to hear from you. Micro, yeah.
I would like to be called elegant or grace. Elegant.
Elegance or grace. Why?
Because I think I changed my style, so those names will define me.
Because you changed your style, so?
So those names will define me.
Those names will define you, and I think you look really elegant. You look really chic. That's great. Thank you very much. What about Min Tao? Right? Yeah.
Now I change it to Angelina Jolie or Scarlett Johansson.
Wow. Very good. I really like that. Because I was thinking, your lips, well, just don't think about those, negative things. Because your lips, they are really sexy. And Angelina Jolie became famous partly because of her what? Lips. You should keep the lips. If anybody tells you to go to do plastic surgery on your lips,
Kill them.
alright. No. Excuse me, Fo doesn't encourage violence. Tell them to get out. Okay, just that. Thank you very much. And the last thing I want to say is that you might hear a lot of criticisms in your life. You might hear a lot of bad comments in your life. But criticisms come from very different places. They can come from a helpful place. They can come from a gossipy place. They can come from hate. Your job is to use your knowledge, use your intelligence to analyze where those bad comments come from. If they are just plain rudeness with no help at all, do you know what you need to say to them? Well, you just gotta tell them, shut the beep up and go get a life. Thank you very much.
32% of the votes. Our first runner-up comes from Team Pew, Miss Fong, and congratulations, Mr. Thien, you are the champion of Yola Thursday with 60% of the votes.
more people, maybe Bill Gates will come speak with you. Hopefully. So thank you all. Have a nice Sunday.